First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Barrios, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is there, and there's out number two. Digging in, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Robles racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. Now batting, Steve Pearce.
First baseman number 25, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here. in the bottom half.
Islanders, center fielder, Victor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Pierce is under it. He's got it one away. Standing in, Ted Williams.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Now a flare out to left center. Bregman into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. And at first for him following the one-out single. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Williams, base runner at first with one out. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Eddie Rosario.
Right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
From the stretch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A runner on first with two away. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now, George Brett. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Betts comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. So coming to the plate, number 34, 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Popped him up. Baez is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Baez onto the grass. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Jose Barrios.
Leading off for the Islanders, Edgar.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Victor Caratini.
Captain, Victor Caratini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Steve Pearce now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ted Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off well.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ted Williams is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Fouled off. Hit on the ground toward the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A shot down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And that'll have to be ruled an error. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jose Barrios. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here it comes, 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 coming. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla.
Leading up to the plate, third baseman, George Brett.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Brett leads off second with nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Stepping up now, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kyle Schwarber will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. First and second here with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw in time. And Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Ted Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Betts loves it on to Pierce at first, and the inning. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Cabrera going back, and that one is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is going to have room out there as he puts. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout ghosts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout on the run, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ross Stripling comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Lifted in the air to center. Cabrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in, Yogi Berra. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird waiting in the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. McGee, a California-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Berra. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ross Stripling. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Carpenter.
And that one just missed outside. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. McGee comes set. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. John Axford has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake McGee, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cody Bellinger is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Where this one almost. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. On the ground, a second for Baez. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Popped him up. Pierce over to his left. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Betts is on the move. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped him up. Correa in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Steve Pierce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Baez has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Josh Hader comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out. Edwin Diaz takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Yelich is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.